Wait, I just came across a video now where a Yoruba elder said that Nigeria is a poisoned environment for the Yorubas. Yes, you heard me right. In fact, make it not be like saying I made a talker. Let me allow you to watch just a little clip of that video. Then I'll come back to tell you what will shock you in this video. Please, listen to this man.
Nigeria is too hostile for the Yorubas now. Nigeria is a poisoned environment for Yoruba. Let Yoruba go and rule Yoruba land. Let the North agree who will rule Northwest. Let the Kanuri rule Northeast. Let the Bush rule the Southeast. Let the South agree. Then the temperature will come down.
Now, you heard him. That Nigeria is too...
Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy Saturday. It shall be well with all of us. Today, we have a very important information for all of us. Despite the fact that the people who is making these comments cannot be trusted, but we are heading somewhere. The Yoruba elders, in fact, they said, we are ready for separation. Say, make everybody go their way. Don't forget, the other day, the Northern Elders Forum don't come and say, we are ready for separation. So this time around, it is not only Biafra that is agitating to leave. Almost every section of that country now want to disintegrate. But you see, the problem we are going to have is because the people who have interest in this zoo, in this contraption, in this forceful union, will be the one that will stand as an obstacle to their dreams. But I can shock you that no matter what they do, no matter how they plan it, no matter what they try to do, my brother, the hour is now. We have gotten to the point of no return. We are just gotten to the Rubicon. No going back. Forward ever, backward never. That is the situation where we are into now. And I'm very happy that this kind of a thing is happening under my watch. That I'm alive to witness this day. Yoruba Elder said, we are ready now for separation. Before they said, Biafrans, we are sorry for not hearkening to the voice of you guys. I think that should be the headline. To get your attention to what this video from beginning to the end, so that you will understand what we are saying here. You get the point now? They said, we are ready for separation. Okay, let us just listen to this message from the excellent media house. The excellent media house. So in case you come across that channel, please endeavor to subscribe to his channel or Facebook page. Anywhere you find the excellent media house, please endeavor to subscribe and follow up the importance. Let me show you the guy as we proceed.
Hostile for the Yorubas now. The word hostile means, not friendly, or you can say an enemy. So he is saying that Nigeria is an enemy to the Yorubas now. And by the way, let me remind you that the man that just spoke is not just an ordinary man that was picked on the street. No, he is a member of the Afenifere Social-Cultural Group. Oh yes, they are just the way we have Ohanes and Igbo in Igbo land. That is the way they have this group in Yoruba land. So he is saying that Nigeria is an enemy to the Yorubas now. And after listening to this, honestly speaking, I sat down and I began to think.
Okay. Yeah.
What have we done to the British that warrants this kind of setting?
God will punish Lord Luther.
What have we done to them?
God is going to punish Lord Luther.
Honestly speaking, have you ever thought about it?
British.
Do these people ever think that we are going to succeed with this kind of setting?
Let me pause a while. He made a very vital comment now. That what wrong have we done to Lord Lugard, the British? We not done them any wrong. And they punish us. But the happiness I want you to have in your mind now is that God, in return now, is punishing that British. British is falling. British is going to fall. As I'm talking to you now, Donald Trump have cut ties with that nonsense British. They are on their own. British na then colonize US where they see you. British no be today, no be small country. Na them colonize US. But they don't have power over US. In fact, if US tell them to sit down, they will sit. Continue listening. As you are watching, please share this message. We are going home. Me and you, we are going home.
A popular saying that mothers do in Africa, or parents do in Africa, that sometimes they call their children and pray for them and say, you are going to be greater than me, you are going to succeed, you are going to excel. Do these people ever wish that we are going to excel?
Never.
This kind of setting they have done.
They never
Nigeria,
pray for us that way.
that on daily basis we run from one problem to the other, from one problem to the other. Since 1914 till date. Go and check it. Since 1914, or if you just want to call it, or you count it since 1960, at least from the day we had our independence till date, Nigeria has not got herself. And you ask yourself, what is happening? When are we going to get it right?
Right, now so.
When? With the kind of setting Lord Lugard has done in Nigeria.
Disintegration.
But then, the next question you may ask, what are we going to do at this point? Anyway, it's a very difficult one. But then, I'm going to play a very short video for you. And of course, I'm going to play what that man said to the food. Then I will play a very, interesting video for you now, where you see what we can do. Please, This is very, very important, because I promise us that I'm going to be bringing, educative content on this channel, and this is one of the educative content. So please, I want to beg you to pay very close attention to this video and learn, because we are in a mess. Please listen to this video, then you do well to drop your comment in the comment section. What to think. And by the way, I will also ask you, at this point, what do you think we are going to do to get this setting right?
Separation, nothing right.
Listen to this, please.
Nigeria is not a united country, despite all the pretenses. We are not South since 1914. It has not changed. The North, at the flip of a switch, they are able to shout Northern interest. The Southerners are laid back, hoping that, we are civilized. We don't want to talk about tribalism. Tribalism is at play. We are pretentious about this matter. Look, the North has taken us for a ride for too long. They foisted federal character on Nigeria over 40 years. They foisted quota system over Nigeria over 40 years. Have they benefited from it? Only the tiny clique in the North is holding the whole country to ransom. It's enough time for Nigeria to wake up. We are not together, North plus South. Now they are talking the elite, the few elite in the North. As if the bottle is going to be removed from their mouths. That's what they are doing. They are shouting. They are forming a group now. Lead of Northern Democrats. It's a fact that we are divided. We pretend that it's totally. I don't understand it. The North knows what they want, and the South are reluctant to say what they want. President Tinubu is about to put all the cards on the table, trying to pepper over it and say we are united. Of course, we are not united.
Of course.
We are not united.
We are
divided. That's not the truth. I've told you now that the North brought federal character. The South agreed to okay, fine, we are united. Where is the result of it?
Okay.
The North brought quota system. The Southerners agree with it. It's in the constitution. What is the result? If you now bring in tax to say, okay, get more VAT in the North at the expense of the South. So what will be the result? The division will continue until we remove the feeding bottle. Let everybody just work according to his own dictates. The North sincerely believes in Sharia. We should not grow them for that purpose now. We should let them be. They want Sharia. In the South, there are Muslims. We don't want Sharia. Somebody brought us in Oyo to do Sharia in Oyo. Everybody put it down. The Muslims in the South don't want Sharia. So why are we pretending? In the Southeast, some few Muslims, but they don't want Sharia. Let's accept who we are. Let's accept reality so that we'll not stop talking and motion without movement. That's what it is. I'm not ashamed. Okay, look, if President Tinubu succeeds now, 2027, 2031, every Yoruba person in Abuja will be cleaned out of the system. because Buhari started with Fulani. He is doing Yoruba now. Let the Igbos come. We cannot block the Igbos if they put 99% in all positions too.
Igbos are not coming.
Is that the way we are building a country?
We are not coming.
Let Yoruba go and rule Yoruba land. Let the North agree on who will rule Northwest. Let the Kanuri rule Northeast. Let the Igbos rule in the Southeast. Let the South agree. Then the temperature will come down. Of course. I would not want to be running federal election with 200 million naira form. Because I have to run from Sokoto to Ikotepene. I will campaign as a premier of Western region. Okay. Where people know me and I know them. And they know what I know what they want. The Southwest want to bring all Yorubas who are Japan, bring them back to Nigeria. Nigeria is too hostile for the Yorubas now. Nigeria is a poisoned environment for Yoruba because we invested in education so much and we have lost all the human beings. They are developing. Let me pause for a while because there is a room for interjection. I always say that. He said that Nigeria is hostile to Yoruba. Even Yoruba man is the president. Nigeria is hostile to Yoruba man. Even to Yorubas. Even Yoruba is the Senate head. You know, they have Senate chief whip. They have head of the Senate. You understand? Bamidele Opeyemi is the head of the Senate after Akpabio in that Senate chambers. A bill came, even not that I supported it, regional government, so that every region is going to manage what they have. Do you know that when he gets to the table of this man to approve it, he turned it down and trashed that bill? But look at the Yoruba man here now saying that Nigeria is hostile to Yorubas. The problem that country, Nigeria, have is Yoruba people. My brother, believe it or leave it. I say this without no atom of regret. They are the problem we have in that very particular country. Somebody came out and tell you, Emi Loko, it is my turn. And since then, he has doing it as his turn. And nobody is questioning him. But here is a Yoruba elder telling us that same Nigeria, that 2 Yorubas have become a president. 2 Yorubas. The other one around 8 years. Obasanjo. They have produced vice president for good 8 years. Osibanjo. They have produced a speaker. They have also produced speaker Femi Gbajabiamila for 8 years. But Nigeria is hostile to them. People who are supposed to be talking about all these things are the Igbos. But look at them. Now they are playing the victim card. But when a Biafran or Igbo man cry, they say you are playing the victim card. Look at what a Yoruba man is saying. Let us continue listening. But to me, I don't want to use a bad word. But to me, it's a trash. They can never be trusted. Look at Sunday Igboho. Look at Sunday Igboho who is calling Nnamdi Kanu, so please come and negotiate with Tinubu so that he will stop agitation. And say God will punish anybody who will tell him to stop supporting Tinubu. These are the ones we can trust. Iflefus, Afonjas. Other societies, the North will not care less. How many doctors do they have in United States? How many doctors do they have in Europe? These are facts I'm put on the table now. I don't need to sugarcoat anything at all. We are divided. Let's just accept it. It's no fight. It's no war. Yes. The North will come up on their own. We will respect each other. But this matter of trying to play some games, President Tinubu is better. In fact, if he runs only one time and he brings this temperature down, his name will go down in history. Okay. But if he does not do anything in the next 6 months about restructuring, and he goes to use all the money to run election in 2027 and he wins, and then what? Yorubas will become endangered in the political system because once he leaves, then Nigeria not safe for Yoruba again. We cannot continue the way we are now. Absolutely. Things have to change. And the earlier the change comes about, the better. There has been this call for restructuring. But for the North now, if I were to speak for the North, I would not speak for restructuring. I would think of giving people what they want. Okay. Yoruba nation wants a Oduduwa Republic. Okay. In the name of God, give them a Oduduwa Republic. This is 21st century. We have a right to choice. As simple as that. Biafra wants Biafra. Give them Biafra. Give every other nationality what they need.
children, our grandchildren will abuse us because we are going to leave behind for them a cancerous that will defy every chemotherapy.
This union is not working. Even the white man that brought this, he knew that it will not work. That's why he said, after 100 years, I will not pass 100 years. The best thing is to call a meeting of the regions, especially the northern region, and say, look, the union is over. Can we go our separate ways so that this killing and all this, it will stop? So that you cannot be using the resources from the south here to pay bandits and kidnappers and terrorists. Because 80% of the money that they are being used to pay them, Esther, where did it come from? No, tell me, where did the money come from? Is it not from the southern region here? So when you now kidnap yourselves over there, you can now use your own money to pay them. Maybe when you feed the pit, you know whether you will stop it or not. I am beginning to think that Tinubu invited the Americans to protect him. Maybe for what he wants to do. He is not very sure of his protection and all that. And so he invited them here. Because since they came, they have not done anything of significant importance to the insecurity bedeviling Nigeria. So I'm beginning to think, I'm suspecting, I'm not too sure, but I'm suspecting that he brought them here maybe for protection and all that. That is one. Then two, it will be impossible for Tinubu to confront the North with the way things are going and with whatever agreement he signed with them, which they have been banding about. You know, they have threatened you with the promise that it is not the promise you made, that this is not the agreement we had. That they are not going to give him 65% of the votes again. You remember, they have said this severally. So, with all this, Tinubu may not be in the mood to confront them.
Okay, my wonderful people, and I don't hear them more. So, it is bit by bit, part by parts of everything. I mean, whatever they have said concerning the union called Nigeria. Well, the bottom line is this, that everybody is tired and everybody wants out. And there's nothing anybody can do to put this contraption called a country together again. Biafra have already gone since 2024. We have already gone. We have gone. Whatever the Nigerian government are doing in Biafra land is illegal and must be checkmated at the due time. So have a nice day, and may the good Lord continue to bless us. We might not have time to read comments, but I want to hear your own comment. Do you trust these people who is calling now for secessions and everybody should go their way? I mean the Yorubas, because outsiders can be trusted, Fulanis can be trusted, but Yorubas, no, they are chameleonic in nature. So whatever you think about this message, please drop it at the comment section of this video, and make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, follow us on all our social media handles, and it shall be well with all of us. My brother, happy weekend. Kachineke mezu.